About a beard. About a beard. This story definitely begins before my time. My best friend JD is a crazy man, and he came up with this idea to sell fake facial hair online surrounding the original Hangover movie with John Scott or whatever his name is. So JD thought it would be funny to sell beards. And, well, we thought he was all crazy until his idea fucking worked. He ended up doing pretty well, getting mentioned on a lot of blogs and MTV and some crazy shit going on. And this guy sold facial hair like, I don't know. It's unbelievable. So then he got the idea to expand it a little bit, from facial hair to snooky poofs, like this, the snooky poof. And he did that last year, and that worked. Then he turns to me and he says, "John, man, like, good friend of mine, like, let's do this. Let's get in on this idea. Let's make it big." So I couldn't resist. I had to agree that, you know what, I'll jump on this with you. Let's see what happens. So that's where I guess the name About a Beard comes from. Because it started with the JDBB facial hair empire. So now we are in the midst of trying to plan for and execute a larger scale costume business, kind of based off of what we know works and what we know doesn't, and we're going to try to not make mistakes and try to do everything right as much as we can, and we'll see what happens. Some small investment on our parts, but we'll just see what happens. We're just gonna see what happens. Doesn't hurt. I personally, I keep myself alive doing some real estate in New York, and I just recently got married, and I live in Harlem, and I work in Harlem. So New York is kind of a boring place. If you've ever been here, you'd hate it. So really looking for some more stuff to do, some more pots to get my fingers into, and just try to keep things interesting and try to do a good job. I mostly eat cottage cheese and toast, and I mostly drink seltzer water and beer. This is seltzer water. I don't know. I mean, life right now is pretty boring, I guess. And that's not true. It's not that boring. I don't know. It's boring compared to lives in movies. I wish my life was like a movie. Maybe that's why I'm making this movie. So we hope maybe eventually one day the beard thing is going to take off so much into this costume thing, which is going to take off so much that you might actually be interested in hearing these few words that I have to say and JD has to say and Alan has to say. So this is the first entry that I've ever made. Certainly wasn't that interesting, but hey, maybe you think it is.